ex told you they never want to see you again and they've fallen out of love with you, that it's over, it's a done deal forever. But that's not the case. We're here to tell you all is not lost. Walking away will create attraction and turn the tables and get your ex re-attracted to you in the process, almost to the point of obsession.
So in order to break this down to you the right way, what we're gonna do is we're gonna read a couple of the comments down in the comment section. So by the time we finish this video, you're gonna understand how powerful it is to walk away and how it creates attraction. So he says, I enjoy your channel. I'm 54 and I've been out of the dating world for so long, I'm lost. Anyhow, how about a situation where my ex-wife and I spent a ton of time together from March to June, even spent several nights together in the same bed.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
But no intimacy.
That's not good. You are in the friend zone. You cannot be.
Oh, that killed me. That's good. That's good. That's not good. Yo, that was good. Let's check that out again.
But no intimacy.
That's not good. You are in the friend zone. You cannot be spending a night in your ex's bed where you used to be on a consistent basis without intimacy. You're not leading with what you want, because we know you don't want that. Any man or woman that's dealing with their ex is not going to spend weeks and months in their partner's arms, their ex's arms, without any intimacy. That's not what you want, but you allow that. Why did you allow that?
On top of that, you got to figure out what it is that's going on to actually cause her not to even want to be intimate with you. Was it something that you were doing, something that you were saying, something that you were somehow, some way you turned her off to the point where she didn't want to have sex with you anymore?
And you should have figured that out the first time that you spent the night over there and intimacy didn't happen. You must have a high level of self-awareness, and too many people make that mistake of just looking at their ex and with the one-track mind and say, I gotta get them back, I gotta get them back. Look at after.
I see that all the time. All the time. Anybody that's going through a breakup, the dumpy, they are looking and grasping at straws. Anything. What can I do? Anything. Any kind of intimacy. Any kind of anything. And this is where self-esteem and care for your own energy and your own self is extremely important. So, again, people are going to grasp at anything they can get. And I think the most important thing you can do is just have some dignity, right? If that person doesn't want to be intimate with you anymore, if that person doesn't want to hang out with you anymore, if that person wants to discard you extremely quick, right? Like it was nothing, and they start jumping into a new relationship, and maybe it's time to move on.
Athletes, man, they play on the field. They have offensive and defensive coordinators looking down at the field. They have film sessions the day after the game. They're constantly looking at what they did wrong and what they did right. You have to do that, and that should have been figured out the first night. Man, my blood pressure is already. You want this? You guys want me to have high blood pressure, man? We're trying to help you, man.
We got to start taking my medication before we record these videos now.
Y'all want the rest of our hair to fall out? Is that what y'all want?
God damn. I actually did not know that they had some good humor in their videos. See, I'm not really that funny. Okay, I have I have moments, right? So, but that's pretty funny, man. That's twice now in a video I've started to laugh. But honestly, it is probably the most common thing that I see guys doing after a breakup is being desperate, right? So that's why us coaches, whatever the fuck you want to call us, we all deal with the same energy and emotion. That's why I get you guys to read the Sedona Method and Letting Go, which Letting Go will be in the description box down below. I have to remember to change my upload defaults on YouTube to include Sedona Method, but it should be in the pinned comments if I fucking remember to do it. So that desperate energy needs to be checked, guys. Okay, look, your emotional dial's all the way up to 11. All you guys have to do is understand that time and working on your goals and continuing to focus will help that emotional dial come down. Same thing with your ex. As time goes on and as time goes by, that emotional dial will come down, and they'll start to see you and think about you a little bit more.
Lose my damn eyebrows in a minute.
My nose hairs are falling out, man.
I'm looking like that girl on 8 Mile that's always outside the gas station with no eyebrows and shit, always smoking a cigar. Then he says, I vomited my feelings to her after years apart.
Ooh.
I vomited my feelings out to her. Guys, that's a mistake that guys do, man. You don't want to sit there and spill your guts out to her. Baby, I love you so much. I know I haven't treated you good the last 8 years we've been together, baby. But I love you. I need you, the only woman for me, type shit. Because when you start spilling your feelings out like that, man, all you're doing is validating her and making yourself look worse and worse.
You have to be stoic and emotionally grounded to where you're not spilling your feelings out. It's unattractive, whether you're a man or a woman. Look, you have to understand, like, oh, I'm back with my ex for the night right now. This may not be a consistent thing, but let me just enjoy the moment, have fun, and get it popping. Don't spill your feelings out. You gotta tread lightly with this.
Okay, so he did say, I vomited my feelings to her after years apart because she told me that she wanted me to be vulnerable. He said, huge mistake. So he knows he made a mistake.
He knows.
That's good. After that, she made a decision that she just wanted to be friends.
And now here's your opportunity to make a decision to say no. People that are watching this, you either allow people to make a decision for you or you make a decision yourself. So if they present a friend zone opportunity, say, I just want to be friends and I'm dating someone else, but I just want to be friends. It's on you if you want to accept that or reject it. It's on you. It's not about them, it's on you. You have to put yourself in what you want at the forefront.
But he did right after he said, but I said no.
Thank God.
Good job, brother. So he says, I said no, that I didn't want that. I told her I didn't want to lose her, but I wasn't interested. She said bye. She's a blonde, green-eyed Barbie doll that always has a lot of male orbiters, so I'm sure she's got options.
That's a scarcity mindset right there. You have to understand that, and that may be very nuanced and very subtle, but the way that you prop that up is this, oh my gosh, she's very attractive. Like, women that are attractive don't grow on trees. Unless you're in, West Bubblefuck, Idaho or something like that, then yeah, it may be a little bit scarce. But despite that, you still have to have an abundance mentality. You have to prop yourself up. You're still exalting your ex.
One thing I will tell you guys that I've noticed about men and women today. Women, Sneeko said this in a video. I don't agree with everything Sneeko and Andrew Tate have to say. But there are some things that they do say that really stand out. And one of the things Sneeko said was, you will notice that a lot of the women that are on they get interviewed on the street and shit like that, and they always have these big smiles on their face. When you interview dudes, they're like, right? Now, that doesn't always mean that they're depressed, because I don't have a smile on my fucking face all the time. But he was talking about how, look, he's like, because he interviews people in the street, and he was talking about this, and he's like, all of you women are so hyper inflated because of all of these, beta male dudes, and these guys are gassing you up, and they're telling you that you're beautiful, et cetera, and guys are getting shit on. So you can almost see it in people's faces as a society, as a collective. So men are so undervalued by society, and we undervalue ourselves. I work really, really hard, and I still am too hard on myself. My girl tells me that all the time. She's like, why are you so hard on yourself? Why do you try to put, I don't put myself down to the point where I make myself depressed, but I'm like, oh, I could have done more today. And I have this mentality in my head that since I'm born in a first world country, right, I have nobody holding me back. I should push as hard as I can to help as many people as I can. Because guys, masculine energy is still a side business for me. It started out as one of the main businesses, but it's a side business. So I can't put 10 times the effort, right? I have to take care of my media company first. But like, I'm hard on myself, and I think again that could come from society as well, but it also could come from just my own thoughts. And maybe because I started later than some people that I know. Some people are starting at 21. Anyway, let's continue the video.
Higher than you. You can't do that because they're going to see that. They're going to see, wow, he loves me more than I love him, and he's attracted to me more than I'm attracted to him. You have to have the mentality of, yeah, she's very attractive, and what? There's so many other attractive women that I'm able to get and I'm able to meet who are going to be interested in me. So you can't lead with the scarcity mentality that your ex and her appearance is going to be something of rarity. You have to take upon the mentality of, yeah, she's attractive, but there are also other qualities that I require in the opposite sex that are important to me. And honestly, she only has her appearance going for her because she's not really that intelligent. She's not witty. She has a high level of trauma that she hasn't dealt with. You know what? I can find the more attractive version in her in someone else, and the more emotionally healthy version in someone else as well, who are, you know, fun and gonna treat me how I want to be treated. So stop with that. You know, it's rare to find that. Yeah, they may have a lot of orbiters around them, but that shouldn't even register on your mind.
Because the thing is, if you guys are working on your purpose and you guys are really hitting the gym up and you're really trying to improve yourself, that alone, you're actually a better person than what they are in your eyes. And the confidence you actually put out there about the other guys, and when she mentions them or when she sees them with them, the confidence that you had pertaining to those other guys, she'll actually read that. Okay, she'll see. You know, obviously Murphy doesn't care about these new guys, and obviously, you know, Murphy's doing better in life. You know, he has his own business now. He's hitting the gym up, and he's a lot more swollen now, this and that. So when you kind of reflect that confidence, these new guys, it doesn't mean anything. They can be the sharpest dressed, best smelling people in the world or whatnot, but you know what? It's just like when the confidence is gone and they start getting intimidated by you, they're gonna start looking weaker and weaker and weaker, and it's just gonna make you look better, better, and better. But if right off the bat you're already scared of these guys, and you know what I'm saying, even if she has 100 guys, in your mind you should know you're better than these other guys. You already have a past with her, a history with her. You know, you already had that bond with her. You know,
let me point one more thing out. If you understand women enough, you're going to understand one major thing. And all they care about is how confident you are in yourself, in your abilities as a man. These guys and me, we have the exact same message. Mission and purpose should come first. And when you have your mission and purpose first, and you're confident in it, and you're happy with it, and you love it, and you love what you do, etc., then what you're going to notice is everything else falls into place a whole lot easier. Yes, you still have to understand how women work. You still have to understand attraction skills. A lot of guys don't understand attraction, right? A lot of guys have never been in a relationship, a real one. You know what I mean? So I think at the end of the day, confidence is the one thing that men know because they've heard it for so long. You ask any woman, right? What's the most attractive thing a guy can be is confident. So the guys who get laid the most, the guys who go out there and are able to talk to women without folding, right? It doesn't even matter what some of those guys do for a living because they are so confident and so carefree. So a lot of you guys get really worked up about, oh my God, I'm overweight, or oh my God, I'm this. Guys, just be happy working on your mission and getting towards your goals. And if somebody doesn't like you anymore, let them go.
You already have a past with her, a history with her. You know, you already had that bond with her. You know, you already had those intimate moments with her, and she told you her secrets, and you guys are already closer than these 100 random guys. You know, as long as you have that confidence, knowing that these guys ain't shit, you know, you're gonna start intimidating these other guys. Because if you think about it, these other guys, when they know, okay, well, that's her ex right there, and quite often, you know, if you do the right thing, you know, the exes quite often will go back to their ex. All right, the new guys, the rebounds, they know that. They know, well, the ex is still in the picture. You know, the ex is probably still having sex with her, and they'll start getting intimidated. But the thing is, you got to be a man. You can't be scared of another man. That just makes you sounds
weak.
You sound so horrible being scared of another man.
Facts. And that is where I'm going to stop the video for now, guys. Okay, so I want you guys to go check out the original video. It is called "Doing This Will Make Your Ex More Attracted to You." You guys can search that into YouTube and they will come up. But I want to leave with that message. Strength is key. As men, we're supposed to be strong. Okay. Yes, we can have moments of weakness, but look to other men, look to other mentors, look to friends. Don't be weak in front of your woman. Make better choices. Have her put yourself in a position where she can look up to you. Okay. Now, if you guys want any coaching, speak to, I'm not sure if Coach T is actually still doing coaching right now. I would have to ask him, but or it might be in the videos. If you want to do coaching with them, if you want to do it with me, go ahead. It's in the description box down below. But rest in peace to Coach Opus. Okay. I addressed that in my previous video, and some people were like, hurry up and get to the video already. I was like, fuck you, bro. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Done.